Hello, Collective. Thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what comes out in the tarot today. All right, let's do it. Okay, the Page of Cups, reverse. The Four of Wands, reverse. The Four of Swords, upright. 44 out here. The Three of Cups, reverse. The Hangman, reverse. Death, reverse. Eight of Swords, upright. And the Devil, reverse. Let's take a look at what's going on. Some cards that came out at the bottom were Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, wow, and a King of Wands, who's facing some deep-seated fears in order to obtain some type of Ace of Pentacles with someone. They feel like it's a lost opportunity and they're kind of lacking faith. Maybe this person doesn't have that much faith, right? They're in the upright, so their intentions are good. Maybe they just don't feel like they have a chance with the Empress, and the Empress came out after all of those. Someone feels heartbroken because they lost a chance with an Empress. That could be it too. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. Someone wants to take action. They want to reach out. A King of Wands. Yeah, that's what it says. Only take the messages that resonate. Leave the rest. A King of Swords, reverse. Now that's who I think I'm feeling like here, like in the read, right? So there's like two masculine energies and an Empress. One of the masculine energies is a King of Wands upright. The other masculine energy is a King of Swords reverse. The King of Swords reverse is being very emotionally immature. They're very insecure. They're disappointed. They're having creative blocks, right? In this Page of Cups energy. They're trying to figure out some new idea, right? To cause a delay or to still stall something out. It could be stalling out a King of Wands from coming forward or coming to you or reaching out to you. This person could be causing disturbances in the energy, right? Trying to make this King of Wands feel like indecisive. These two people could know each other. You could all know each other. Or this is just something that's happening on the astral plane. 1 second, collective. Sorry about that. But yes, like someone's trying to energetically disturb the energy, or like project negative thoughts into another person's mind of the Empress, right? Like things that aren't true, or just, you know, feelings of not being good enough, or trying to cause doubt. I'm also getting that there isn't very much communication going on. There is a lot of thinking though, right? A lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts. Someone could be, you know, thinking about things just before they go to bed, or you're the first thing that they think of when they wake up. Things like this. I feel like what is really happening in this read is too much thinking, right? So much thinking that nothing is happening, right? Too much thinking. It's like trying to be way too logical in that King of Swords reverse energy, way too critical of the situation, right? It's not balanced. Someone could be spending a lot of time alone with their thoughts, and it's getting to them, right? In the Eight of Swords. There is some type of happy home that is not changing. Whoever is stuck in this happy home is trying to hold, whoever is stuck in this unhappy home is trying to hold on to it. They don't want it to change, or they're trying to keep it together as much as possible. We have 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely something on its way to change, but someone is definitely being resistant to it. Or they're just not putting any effort into it. They're not interested in progressing, right? Maybe this person thrives off of instability or chaos in some form. Someone is really resisting something, like really trying to resist it. I really feel like it's the King of Swords reverse. Maybe they got too comfortable in some type of situation. This could be, you know, the reason why there is no communication between whoever this King of Swords is and the King of Wands or the Empress, is because this person refuses to change. Or this person was the one caught like stalling things out. This could be like a family situation, a friend situation, some type of work situation. Yeah, we have the overindulgence in this Devil reverse energy. Kind of that energy from yesterday, right? Only this time it's a King of Swords for some reason. They just, they're diving into their bad habits right at the time of just like when you need to be clear-minded, or when you need to be logical, when you need to be on your tippy toes. It's like kind of throwing caution to the wind, right? I'm also getting that really like I don't care attitude, like I don't care, like, but they do care. It's that I don't care attitude, or they're just trying to like overindulge in their bad habits to try to cover up how they really feel so it looks like they don't care. This person could even do like something with the mind, right? Think of something that keeps their attention off of how they're actually feeling. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . There could be a lot of partying here or distractions with other people. But when this person is alone, though, right, they're thinking of you. They're thinking of the situation. Something about them trying to restore some type of control, either of themselves or whatever is happening to them right now, because I feel like they're so resistant to this change, but they can't do anything about it. They don't have any control over this wheel of fortune, right? They don't have any control of the wheel turning. It's just turning, and it's like this person is just like, I don't know, like trying to avoid like these emotions coming up, these thoughts building up, and this person is doing as much as they can to try to avoid that. But I feel like it's all going to come backsliding on this person, because you know, eventually the overindulgence, the heavy partying, the distractions could only last so long before you are stuck in those situations feeling alone anyway, right? Feeling alone in a crowd, it's like, and then you know, the overindulgent habits don't work anymore. Trying to make your mind think of other things doesn't work anymore. Yeah, we have Eight of Wands reverse, so more delays, right? Delaying to deal with something, pushing it off, holding off, waiting, trying to take it slow, even though things are kind of picking up speed, right? It's frustrating the crap out of this person. There could be something here too where this person is like waiting for someone to come to them, right? Waiting for someone to come to them, come back to them, waiting for something, it could be something to happen to them and nothing's happening. Someone wants someone to give to them some type of energy, time, or money, and it's not happening. We have the Tower reverse. This person has to go through some type of personal transformation if they want anything to go their way. This person won't admit it, right? But they're suffering. There's some type of collapse happening, either like an inner collapse of like how they think about themselves and the world around them. It's all going up in flames. They could be going down with another person. Something here about trying to balance out some type of equal give and take situation. I'm also getting something about the Wheel of Fortune turning blows the lid off of something. And I really do get like two people going down. This is by divine design. Someone's trying to be strong through this, or someone's upset of someone's strength. Someone thought someone was going to lose, or someone thought this was some type of game and they were winning and they're not. They're losing because of somebody's strength. Yeah, someone they created a conflict with. Some type of argument could have happened. There could have been sneakiness going on behind the scenes. I'm also getting that this person is trying to continue some type of abusive relationship, whether that's a relationship with themselves and their bad habits, or a relationship between them and another person. However, it resonates. It was an abusive situation. There was no balance in it. Yeah, there's definitely heartbreak out here. This is like a third party weird situation. I don't feel like it's 3D, right? It's more of like a third party spiritual situation is what I really want to say. Someone is afraid you're going to be more spiritually connected with another person than you were with them. So these could be like soulmates you've dealt with throughout your lifetime here. Yeah. You're very clear about your boundaries. You're very clear-minded about the situation, and you're sitting in the Empress energy. Someone doesn't want you to be single, or someone wants you to date them so you're not single, or someone's worried about you being single and meeting someone. This is what drives them crazy, or this is what's driving them nuts, or this is what they're constantly thinking about, you know, when they're trying to go to sleep or something. This person feels very disconnected from their emotions. I feel like they want it that way though, right? It's the kind of energy I'm getting. They want to be disconnected from their emotions. All right, let me see what else. What should I choose next? How about this one? Someone could be stuck in a situation with another person that they can't get out of right now. That could be it too. And they're just trying to get through it. Or they're trying to let it run its course. Move on. So there's this person being very immature because you're moving on. I'm also getting that this person is trying to block you from moving on, or trying to come up with some type of creative idea to keep you stuck or keep you from moving on. There's no communication here, which is why I think it's purely projection or spiritual. You could be seeing this person in your dream trying to show you things or do things to you. Awakening. Yeah, something about this is causing some type of shadow work for this person. I think that's what they're trying to avoid. It's like they do not want to change. Or in a sense, they don't want you to be right, or they know you're right. They just don't want to admit it, something like that. Yeah, definitely something happening at night in dreams for sure. This person could be like seeing you in their home, or you're seeing this person in their home, or something about the home being unhappy or unbalanced. There is like third-party energies. This could be, it doesn't have to be romantic third parties. It could just be other people are involved in the situation. Their energy is involved in the situation. Gamble. So someone may have convinced this person to just take a chance in doing something, and it didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to turn out. Now this person feels really, really stuck in their head. I see 5, 4, 5. Someone thought they were going to get lucky. Or someone thought they were going to get lucky in love. Or somehow, some way, they were going to end up getting what they wanted. And instead, their cups turned upside down. So they were listening to people who didn't genuinely care about them. This could just be like fair weather friends, right? That just say things to say things. So in a sense, this person went to the wrong people for advice, right? This person is realizing this now. Maybe that's why they're coming to the conclusion that you are moving on. And you seem to be sailing through it with ease, even though this person's still out here trying to project like energy of delay. They want you to be stuck because they feel stuck. Yeah, love. Something about there being distance or something like this. You're far away from each other. You're separated. There's distance. Someone wants this distance to change, or this is why things have grown stagnant. This person thought you were going to come running back to them or running to them. Or this person feels like you have love somewhere else. Yeah, this could be that someone feels like you're moving on to new love. They don't want that though with the death reverse. They don't want whatever this situation is between you to change. You may have found some type of support somewhere else. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. You could have just, fell in love with yourself. Maybe that was part of your journey in this situation too, was develop your self-love. Sacrifice what does not align with you, even if it may be difficult. Someone didn't think you had the ability to do this, and you're taking steps forward, collective. I feel like you're going to be running into someone or having some type of epiphany soon, and this person's going through a crisis. Yep, with the awakening at the top and the crisis at the bottom and being stuck in this energy like this, wow, like this person is finding it very difficult. Like they're stuck in something, right? With the Eight of Swords there. In this crisis energy, they're stuck on that boat in dark waters, right? It's getting a little choppy out there. They could be asking for the Most High Divine for mercy or guidance. It's like this person is being shown things in their mind, possibly about where they went wrong, or these memories that they have that's keeping them trapped in their mind. This person could definitely be haunted by the thoughts that they have of you. My reads are past, present, future. They are all timeless. So this could be happening now, in the future, or in the past. Switch the roles as they need to be. You could be a man or a woman, dealing with a man or a woman. Doesn't have to be gender specific. These are energies. Woosah. So this person needs to chill out, right? Because they lost. They treated this situation like a game, and to them, they feel like they are losing, even though it looks like they're going through some type of shadow work or awakening of some sort. And again, there's that energy of like finding peace in the chaos. I'm getting that with the Devil reverse and Woosah upright. This person is trying to find a safe place, right, to go in their mind, or they could be actually trying to find a safe place to go in reality. Maybe where they are doesn't feel so safe, so they're trying to figure this out, right? Like, what do I need to do to get where I need to be? Because at this point in time, whatever situation that this person is in, it feels like they don't feel safe. They don't feel properly supported. And maybe they did when they were around you or with you or had you in their life somehow. Healer. Yep, you bring that healing energy. This person thinks about you, collective. They do. They think about your gentle touch, the light you bring to situations when you are around. There is some type of peaceful energy. The divine has blessed you with these gifts, right? These gifts of peace, these gifts of healing, these gifts of understanding. This person may miss the way you used to hug them, you used to touch them, you used to kiss them, things like this, how you showed affection to them. This person may have never felt so seen by someone before, and they really miss that. Someone could be going to counseling. They reacted to a situation without any humility, and it's really messing them up in the emotional department. They wish they would have not listen to their friends, or they wish they would have put the pieces together better or come up with some other different plan. Now they feel like it's their responsibility to keep moving forward, even though it feels like it doesn't seem like there is a path forward, right? Feminine energy, so it does have to do it has to have something to do with the Queen of Swords, Empress, upright in feminine, you know, the divine feminine energy, whether you are the divine feminine or you are dealing with the divine feminine and you are this person going through this crisis. Place yourself where you need to be. But someone is trying to find balance. Someone out here has a whole new look on life, and there's some type of freedom. And this really bothers someone. So this Empress could be having some type of new outlook on life. And, you know, the Empress is following the signs. They're looking for truth within themselves and the world around them. And this is causing anxiety for another person that's starting to make them feel desperate. They miss your nurturing nature. They feel like you're going to be meeting someone soon as like some type of unexpected event or unexpected blessing. It's an Ace of Cups, so you could be celebrating this in the future. An Ace of Cups. An Empress is getting an Ace of Cups at some point, right? Or they already have, or they're going to. Someone is crying. Someone doesn't feel like themselves. I just saw a card at the bottom of the deck. You are not your emotions. So this person is definitely running away from emotional stability. They don't feel like themselves without you, right? They feel like they're putting on a mask to mask how they truly feel. They want to take the mask off. They miss being seen for who they are by you, possibly. When they're around other people, they're not themselves. They just put this, you know, makeup on or whatever this is, this mask on. So in a sense, somehow, some way, you know the true them. This could also be reversed as well, you know, for some of you, that this person was wearing a mask the whole time and they regret it. And now they really want to show you who they are. They really want to tell you the truth. They really want to be truthful with you. But you being an Empress energy in Queen of Swords energy upright, you already saw through this person, right? Maybe that's what they're starting to realize, is you already knew what they were really like and you were still there for them anyway, right? You gave this person the benefit of the doubt and they may have taken advantage of that, something that they regret. Like this person, I'm telling you, having mixed emotions. There could be issues with them just bursting out crying randomly, you know, at night. They're not able to sleep or something going on like that, right? Fall down on the couch. Yeah, this person could be feeling very tired. They're not getting much sleep. And then when they do get rest, right, it's like they're knocked out for hours. Getting through the day is very difficult for this person with everything going on, including them trying to distract themselves so they don't have to think about things, right? Maybe it'll just go away. I can only count on myself. So this person feels like they don't have anyone to count on. Or whoever they're with right now, friends, family, it feels like they're not really getting as much support as they would like from them, or the kind of support they got could have gotten them in this situation. They kind of feel like they shouldn't have listened. Somebody could have been Somebody could have moved recently because there's boxes and a person moving boxes on there. Someone could be trying to distract themselves with social media, or something could be being posted on social media. Again, a third party out here, right? It could be someone that this person is dating now, who's like posting things on social media, hoping that you will see them, right? And you will come running back to them. This is also a gamble. So it's kind of like a lot of like things this person is pushing out there in the 3D realm to try to get some type of reaction out of you. There could be an energy here of like, it can't get any worse than this, but I don't like saying that, but that's what I'm getting from this energy. It can definitely always get worse, right? But right now what this person feels like is this is the worst it could get. This could be like some inner rock bottom. Things could look okay on the outside, right? Not great, but okay. But inside it's a crisis, right? It's a train wreck. You may have felt in the situation that you were doing things all on your own as well. This person wasn't helping very much. This is bullshit. Or this person could miss the type of teamwork you have. That could be it too. Someone's waking up for sure. Someone is waking up. From the moment this person wakes up in the morning, it feels like they're back in that spiral energy of emotions and all of this until they go to sleep. Even in the dream realm, it seems like something seems to be happening. This person could be projecting things at you, or they see you with someone else, maybe a King of Wands energy, or you are with the King of Wands energy. That could be it too. You have moved on with the King of Wands energy in some type of love situation, and this person thinks it's bullshit, right? They're trying to woo-saw it out, like it disturbs them that you've moved on with someone. They can't handle it, right? This is bullshit is what came out. This person they want to pretend like they're not paying attention, but they know they're in a crisis. They won't admit it. It almost feels like that prideful energy, right? They'll never let you know that this was the way they were feeling when whatever happened. There could be something going on here with mushrooms. So tripping, there's mushrooms on that card. This person could be feeling like they're multitasking a lot of things. They know they need to clean some stuff up or clean some stuff out. Somebody could be texting another person about you or talking to someone over the phone about you. Sorry, not sorry. So like whoever gave this person advice, right? Whoever gave this person advice, they kind of feel smacked in the face by it. It's like they're starting to realize that someone gave them bad advice for some type of personal gain. This person could have blonde hair. This person could have orange hair or red hair. Red hair has been coming out a lot lately. This could be a masculine with long hair and a beard or a goatee, something like that. Someone feels like the crisis they're going through is bullshit too, because they decided to listen to someone else, or they decided to take steps towards someone else. So this could be a situation where someone chose another person over you, and this person isn't helping them in any kind of way. They're giving them bad advice. This person kind of feels smacked in the face by this person, and this person don't feel bad about it either. This person is like, so nobody told you to listen to me. You did that. You decided to make that decision. It's all on you. It's kind of the energy I'm getting off of that card. And this person is like, but what? You told me to, like that kind of energy, right? This person's trying to be calm with this other person. So like definitely someone had their hands in the situation, had their nose all up in whatever this was, your business, right? Someone thinks it's bullshit that someone won't take responsibility for their own decisions, right? And this person is like feeling like they're getting thrown under the bus when they were guided to do this by other people. Oh no. There could be a situation here too where people are finding out that whatever this person said you did, or whatever this person was trying to put out there about you, is coming out to not be true. And people are just kind of like, it's your own fault. Like, you lied and you want us to feel sorry for you. And it's like people are not feeling sorry for this person because they put themselves in that situation, based off of the decisions they decided to make in whatever relationship this was. Now this person feels like stuck. They feel like it's never going to end. Someone thinks you have superpowers. They're surprised by this. Someone's really back and forth. Like, do I want to do this or do I not want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Right? Like, this could be this person, or it's this King of Wands person, or it could be you, collective, as the Empress energy, trying to decide what you want to do. The things that you say yes to, the things that you say no to. Someone's having some type of fond memories of the past. Definitely something going on with phones. So there's got to be like texting, talking, social media, something that someone's looking at on their phone. I'm also getting like a sense out here, collective, that you feel like you made the right decision. You made the right decision in whatever situation this is. You feel like you dealt with it the best that you could, and you don't regret anything, even if, you may have spent some time with this person. That's what I'm getting, is it seems like you're a really like, I don't know, like with the Queen of Swords energy, just very unbiased, very clear about your boundaries, very clear-minded about what situation you were in with this person. Also this very like graceful, peaceful, like giving this person the benefit of the doubt, trying to just kind of like understand where they're coming from, like a very understanding type energy. Like you understood why this person was doing what they were doing. And you moved through this situation gracefully, despite them trying to throw you into a crisis, possibly. I'm also getting it disturbs this person how you're reacting as well. They don't really like it because you're too calm, right? They're afraid if they come at you sideways, they're going to meet the Queen of Swords energy this time around, right? That's why there's no communication. Someone wants you to talk to them, but you're not. This person could be checking their phone. That could probably be what the phone thing is, like checking their phone constantly to see if you've called them or text them or something like that. And it's surprising this person that you haven't, or that you won't reply to them, something like that. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. You're not letting any of this weigh you down, collective. I am getting that there's something in the energy about like a new love. Like on your way through this ascension path that you're going through right now, it may feel a little limbo-y or something like that, but I feel like that's for a reason. It's like you're going to be trucking along, right, on your path, and you're going to end up running into someone, it feels like, by divine design. You're trying to look on the more optimistic side of things. You could be putting into practice a lot of things that you've learned over time, right? At this moment, to deal with whatever this situation is and processing the feelings that come up, processing the thoughts that come up, not holding it down or bottling it up, just letting it flow. Trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, there's something about that, collective. Like you see the situation in such a deep, deep way. You trust in yourself. You're not letting these negative, low vibing feelings get you down. You trust in the process, right? You followed your inner guidance in whatever the situation was. You're resting when you need to rest. You're cleaning things out internally, externally when you need to. You're going through an awakening of your own, and you're dealing with it very well. I'm also getting like you're not sorry or you don't regret the path you walked with this person. You don't regret it. Maybe it was just something you had to have on your path in this lifetime. It was some type of karmic soulmate contract, or it could have been an actual soulmate contract. You were just supposed to meet for this short period of time in this life for some reason, and eventually it would end up this way and you would both move on. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So yeah, you're not living in denial, right? Someone is. The other half of this situation is so far up denial river, right, that they don't want anything to change. They don't even want to face the fact that they're having a crisis. They're trying to do everything they can to cover it up. They don't feel safe where they are. They're trying to figure this out. This person is very upset. They're not happy with their situation right now. This person needs to acknowledge their fear. There is some type of push here into this shadow work for sure. Maybe that's what the contract was about. Maybe this person is used to doing this to other people. They just couldn't do it to you or something like that. You were the one to break the chain or break the curse. Now this person really has to do the work. Or, you know, this could be a backsliding situation. At the time, they needed to put all the skills they had learned up into that time from either you or the time spent with you. Instead of putting or adapting those skills into what they should be, this person backslided back into old habits, right? Old ways of being, things that don't work in the current energy right now, and this person is feeling it. Woman, 29, woman, wife, female, femininity, so a woman could be involved. You could be the woman sitting in Empress energy. Queen of Swords, upright energy. Mouse, 23, reverse. This is the stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, flaw. Yeah, it's reverse. So whoever this woman is, I believe it's you, collective, or you could just be a man in feminine energy dealing with a woman who's going through some type of crisis. You know, flip yourself, flip the genders where they need to be, but please do not force things to fit your situation if they don't. But someone was expecting to have you in some type of stressed out energy, right? Feeling like you got robbed, feeling like you're sick, feeling like this person took you for everything that you had, and you're not. Now this person is sitting there like, ooh, maybe I made a mistake. Man, it's cold out here. I'm getting a real cold energy from whoever this person is around or whoever this person decided to listen to. It's not warm there, right? This person kind of feels left out in the cold with other people that they don't trust. I'm getting like they don't trust them. They don't feel safe. There's something going on there with that. This person can't be themselves around whoever they're with. There's denial following them around everywhere they go, right? Someone could have laughed at the situation at one point. Yeah, there's definitely some type of regret here. Now they're not laughing anymore because you got a smile on your face. You're not supposed to have a smile on your face. You're not supposed to be laughing. You're not supposed to be feeling jolly or lighter. You know, you're supposed to be down in the dumps and you're not. And it's like bothering this person or bothering the person that they're with, because maybe the person that they're with or that they listen to is really aiming for you, right? When they decided to stick their nose in some type of situation, it seems like a very selfish energy trying to make a situation all about them when it has absolutely nothing to do with them, right? But they tried. And the fact that it didn't work, this person's just very like, right? Like, I can't believe it didn't work. Yep, there's no delays for you, collective, no blockages. I feel like the enemy has lost. There is no more abuse. The person who tried to do this to you is not getting a victory at this time. All right, I'm going to move on to the clarifying deck. We'll see what comes out today. So it could have been a woman who was trying to put you in this energy, or you are the woman who is moving on from this situation. A woman could try to have a woman could have tried to take something from you, or they felt like they were taking something from you, but they weren't. An Aquarius, or someone was trying to take something from a woman and they were unsuccessful in doing this. Someone, it feels like it's bullshit that you're still standing, that you're still smiling, that you're still going to find love, that you're still moving on, that you're still sleeping good at night. What the fuck? This person is weird. Forgiveness, pardon, mercy, vindication. So someone could want forgiveness, right? Like I said, there's some type of regret out here. Even though this person is in denial about the situation, they feel like they took the wrong path. Shift, changes, transformation. So definitely, you know, this person is trying to operate out of old energy, like an old way of being that doesn't fit the current time, right? The current energy that's flowing through the cosmos right now. So obviously whatever they're trying to make fit isn't fitting, and it's bugging the crap out of them, right? It's bugging them so bad. Receive, accept, collect, inherit. They feel like they're out of place. They don't feel like they are where they're supposed to be. Something feels off. It doesn't feel right, right? They're finding it hard to accept that you're okay. Someone is hoping you will accept their, you know, apology, that you will pardon them. Someone finds it hard to accept that you've forgiven them and moved on. Past, previous, ancient, former. So this could have been some type of situation that happened in the past, either ancient past, following into lifetimes, or this is something that's happened, you know, in the recent past. Friend relation, definitely third party out here. It could be friends, right? Friends that were all up in your business, all up in your relationship, all up in whatever situation this is. You could be running into new friends, right? Finding people who resonate with you. This could have something to do with past friendships. That's been coming out a lot lately. I think that came out yesterday. Friends from the past, family issues from the past was also out yesterday. Let's see. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? A biological female. So definitely a woman out here, right? You are the woman, or someone involved in this situation is a woman. A biological female. Could be the third party. It could be this actual person going through a crisis, or it could be the Empress energy. Take it as it resonates. Starseed, extraterrestrial, multidimensional. So someone knows you have some type of like superpowers, right? There could be like certain little things that they're starting to see in their own life, right? That would seem supernatural in a sense. You could be very supernatural yourself, right? In that starseed energy. And it almost gives the feeling of like making someone a believer, or someone knows that you're just not, you're not a normal person, right? So there's something different about you. Victory, success, achievement. Victory is on the way, collective. Victory is on the way. Victory could be on the way for a biological female. Victory could be on the way for a starseed energy. A biological female could be a starseed energy. There's some type of victory out here in love. There is that looming over the reeds, right? I think I'm going to do something about that maybe tomorrow. I'm going to take a peek into whatever this floating like love energy is that keeps like coming over the reeds. It just keeps like popping out here and there, but there's like not very much information on it. It's just like something. Maybe someone's trying to hold the energy back, but it just keeps like coming out for some reason in little bits and pieces. A Scorpio can be involved. South America. So someone could be South American, moving south to South America, traveling to South America, traveling back from South America. We have Aries. Medical personnel, so someone could be like a doctor, a nurse, or work in the medical field somehow. Colleague, coworker, associate. So definitely something out here about possibly coworkers being involved, or somebody works with another person, or something's going on at the job, or something happened at a job with a coworker. Parent, mother, father. So someone's parent, mother, or father is involved, or someone's about to become a parent, mother, or father. Money, finances, funds. There could be issues with finances. Group, clique, community, for sure. For sure. Definitely. Like, I don't know if this person was listening to a bunch of people, or getting advice from the wrong people, or something like this, but there were like many cooks in the kitchen, right? Many cooks in the kitchen. It made this very messy. That's why it feels so like chaotic, and everything feels like it's in the wrong place, and you're not stuck. You're still headed towards, you know, your destiny or your fate, or whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Respect, appreciation, admiration, honor. Someone respects you. Someone with brown hair could be involved in this situation. Someone wants to honor you. Some type of friend group or family group or work group admires you. Someone's mother or father respects you for walking away or moving on. Something that has to do with money for sure. Someone may have been trying to affect the way you make money, so trying to affect your job. Surprise, shock, revelation, amazement. Again, with that shock energy. Someone just can't believe you are still moving forward. You are still doing you. You know, you're still standing. Leader, pioneer, captain, superior. So you are the leader in a situation. I feel like somebody was supposed to learn something here. Either you or them. Hopefully you did, right? And You're learning from those lessons. You're learning from those mistakes. You're moving forward. You're pioneering some type of new path. Someone may have felt like they were better than you at some point, and they're just shocked and surprised they weren't able to knock you off of your path. It really upset someone that they were not able to drag you down. I keep getting that energy. Or they weren't able to keep you from finding some type of love. I'm definitely going to be pulling on that energy tomorrow because it keeps coming out in the read. Some type of hidden love, right, that is out here in these reads. Death, deceased, demise. Something's over, right? Something's over. We're not going in another circle. Someone is finding it hard to admit that something is over, something's dead and gone. This person could be living in a past energy that is dead and gone, and it's not fitting the current situation. Again, that energy keeps coming out here. This person is trying to operate on a certain type of way that they want to be that does not work in the current time. It does not work with the energy here, and that's why it feels so uncomfortable. No wrong and correct. So someone feels like they're in the wrong spot, right? Like things are going wrong. This is not how they saw it happening. They could have done something incorrectly. Someone could be pointing the finger at this person like, no, you did it wrong, or you're wrong for lying, right? Someone wants to come forward, but there's that, like, this person, like, you won't accept them, right? You won't accept their apology. You'll be like, no. Someone may want to ask you something. You could say no. This person could be trying to ask for help from other people who don't want to help them anymore. It's like the goal or the target was you. And now that you are not a part of the situation anymore, this person was just a pawn in that game. And now there's no need for them, right? Nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to give them advice. This person could have lied. Everything that they said about you was incorrect or wrong. And now nobody trusts this person, and people are finding it shocking that this is coming out. This is what's throwing this person into a crisis. There could be multiple people here in a crisis. And, I hate to say it, but whatever someone did, it was wrong, and they know it. And if this could be some type of backfire with this type of energy, right? Someone feels in danger. Their life feels in danger for whatever they tried to send out. They know it was wrong to do that. They could have done this with a group of people. Take it as it resonates. All right, collective, that was the read. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel guided to, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.